With the upcoming release of College Football 25 from EA Sports, I decided, why don't we rank, review some of these cover concepts that fans have already started. Obviously, we probably aren't going to know the cover until the full reveal, which is scheduled to be in May. But until then, I said, might as well give some of these fan concepts a bit of a review. We got a Caleb Williams one. This one's pretty cool. I've seen a lot of Caleb Williams ones, just because he is the projected like #1 pick. That's a pretty, I feel like that would be a pretty realistic thing. I don't know if he's gonna be in the game though. That's the thing. Like, is he gonna be in the game? Because he's gonna be going to the draft, I believe. This one is pretty cool too. It looks actually kind of like a video game generated like game generated Caleb Williams, which is kind of cool. Got the little signing there featuring ESPN. Nice little touches. I like it. I like it. Little palm tree right there in the back with the Trojan sword. That's pretty cool. I like that. Drake May, he's also going to the draft, but big quarterback from last year. This is a really cool one. We got a Heisman edition. I think I've featured this concept, so shout out to Behance. But this is a Heisman edition with all the previous Heisman winners. Not all of them, but a lot of the previous Heisman winners from the past few years. I really like this. This is really cool. The gold like that. I think this has got to be a top tier cover for sure. Next we got Blake Corum. Yeah, he's a champion, so why don't you put him on the cover? I like that little cursive on the side there. That's pretty good. It's pretty simple. They got the NCAA football 25, like back to the classics. This gives a very like classic feel. I like that. There's like a lot of Penn State ones. Penn State is really going for having them on the cover. I like that with the Nittany Lion. We got another one of those like classic ones from Caleb Williams. We got Campbell on the cover. Look at the hair right there. Oh, here I didn't see this one before, but here this looks like a Shedeur Sanders. I tried to find a Travis Hunter one. I couldn't find one, so if you guys happen to find one on Twitter or something, you make one, tag me. I did create a little tier list here of some of the cover. I gathered some of the covers. This first Caleb Williams one, this is just off the top of my head. I have no previous like, oh, I'm gonna probably rank this here. I'd say this is like a solid B tier cover for Caleb Williams. This one I really like. Maybe a B tier, but like a bit better than the first one, just because I like the little creativity there. This Drake May one, while I like the colors, I think like the position that he's in is kind of weird. I'll say like a C tier. This Blake Corum one, I actually really like. I like this Blake Corum one. Another thing they could add maybe on this one is, some of these have like the background images. They could have him with that, with his busted up nose. I like the classic feels of this Blake Corum one, honestly. I think I'd go A. This first Heisman one, I like this one. I actually, between the two Heismans, I actually like this one because I like all the different kind of poses they're in. I think Baker Mayfield's with the hat there. You got Joe Burrow with the trophy. This is S tier. I mean, come on, this has got to be S tier. If we got this as a cover, just like, my goodness. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's like a few days later. Sorry, I'm trying to get these videos out, but I'm so busy with life, school, work, all of that stuff. But anyway, let's go back to it here. This next Heisman one, I don't think is as good, but it's still pretty good. I give it A tier. I give it A tier. This Caleb Williams one, I really like. I like this Caleb Williams one with the visor right there, the palm trees in the background. I think this is probably the best Caleb Williams one, and I'd say this is also A tier. The Dan Campbell one, while I don't really think it makes much sense, I still do like it. I'm a fan of Dan Campbell, but I don't really care that much, so I'll go C tier for this one. I like the idea. This Reggie Bush like Heisman edition one, again, I rather have these other Heisman edition ones. Reggie Bush, I'd say this one's probably like a D tier, honestly. But that is the tier list for me. Let me know which cover you guys like the best, and if you guys have any other covers, make sure to send them to me over on Twitter or something. Shout out to all the creators that created all these covers. Great Photoshop work right there. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.